if I click on insert, you could see that there is an option slicer here, but it has no connections. Before inserting the slider, you can just select the connection, which slicer do you want to include. Let's just click on the first chart, and I want to insert a slicer for this one. If I click on slicer, you will see it gives me lots of options for this chart. Well, let's see that I want to include region here, and click OK. It gives me the region slicer here. It gives me the region slicer here. It gives me the region slicer here. If I want to change its style or color, I can do it easily here. First, let's see what this slicer can apply. If I click on central, you could see it's just changing one field, one chart here, this one. If I click on east, it changed east, but I don't want it to be like so. I want to change all these charts based on this slicer. How to do that? Let's unclick it and select this slicer, and here, after clicking this slicer tab, you could see that there is a report connection here, and from this report connection you can include all of your charts. Always in dashboard, mostly when you are including the slicers, you should select all these pivot charts and click OK. And now you can see that if I click on this one or this one, it starts to change all these charts. If I click on this multiply, multi-select, and click on this one, like choose these cells, all these charts are going to be changed. And now I want to format this slicer. How should I format it? I will just select this slicer, and from here I can change its format here. You will see, make it, for example, red. I can make it red like this one, and increase the columns here, size it. You can see, do we have another button here for changing its style? I think that we could change it. No, this one is no. We would change the format of this slicer from here, this one. Yes, this one looks better. You could see after selecting it, it just highlights the buttons, and it's better to work with that. Let's clear them out. What is the second slicer that we want to include? Let's click on any of the chart and insert the slicer, pivot chart, analyze, insert the second slicer here. Let's insert the state here, this one. You will see, do we have a state here? Yes. If we go to the source data and look at the state here, we have the state column, and just gives us the list of all cities here. And if I want to readjust its width, we can just click on this one and increase the column width here, column, and increase the column numbers here, and change its style. Let's pick the green one, and apply it for all these charts. How to apply this for all these charts? Click on this slicer, insert slicer, report connections, and check all these pivot tables. When you select all these tables, it will apply it for all these charts. Let's click on this multiply icon and click on this one, this one, this one. You'll see that all these charts are going to be affected here. Okay, the third one, what we would want to include is the date slicer here. one, that's most important. Go to the insert slicer, date slicer here, click OK. It has three options. Drag it left, resize it a bit, and change its columns width to 3. Drag it up a bit, make it, how to make it, just this one, change the color, it looks good. And let's add one more slicer here, the ship mode slicer. Slicer, insert, slicer. Which slicer do you want to insert? Click just any of the chart, and when you click on the slicer, it will bring out the list of this slicer. Where does the ship mode have? This one. It contains all the classes if you want to sort out all the classes. But before working on this one, let's apply this slicer to all of these charts here. Report connections, select all of them. Yes, click OK. And now let's work on this one. Column width 2 is good. Let's keep it in 1. It looks better. Okay, and let's address it to all of our charts. Report connections, click all of these charts, click OK. Yes, it has worked already, and you can see all of our slicer works good without any problems. You can see our charts looks good. And now we will include the KPI here as the last one, this one, which is also very important. If we just copy these two rows here, or these ones, copy them, go to the dashboard and paste them. Let's see what we'll have. But before, just let's see if we can just copy these rows and paste instead of them here. Yes, it has pasted it. Let's just see if we could change them or resize them. Yes, it's being resized without problems. Let's insert one row here from the left side and resize them again. Just a minute. It affects this slicer. We don't want it to be affected. In order to avoid it, we could select all these slicers. Here from size, we click on don't move, and they are not going to be moved here again. If I drag them all, click X, bring them to the original place, like this one. This one. Okay, it's already ready. And now what I want to change the size of this text to 14 to 16 to make it look better. Right, yes. Resize them a bit. This one. Okay. Average discount looks better. Let's okay, let's just from here clear its content, clear contents here, formats here, and again we don't need it here. All that I want is just to showing you the best way, or one of the ways of demonstrating its functionalities here. Okay, that's it. KPI, I think that looks good, and here you can just insert a small shape, or this one, or just add something else here, and you see that your dashboard is already ready to go. There is nothing to, you can see, and here you can just align it to center if you want. Just align it to center, and that's it. I think that it's pretty good to know or to work. You can just change the background or do whatever you want. I have shown you the ways of doing it and the basic functionality of working with dashboard. The remaining things is all up to you. This is the basic one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.